want your Gacha Life 2 OCs to look like this? But instead they look like this. Well, I can help fix that. My name is JK Drawings, and today we'll be giving tips how on to make better OCs. Now let's go! My first tip is to actually change your skin color. I've seen so many OCs that don't change the color of their skin, and they just leave the skin tone very pale. I promise you, if you change your OC skin tone, it will benefit a lot. It makes your OC look much more lively and diverse. Plus, it's not really realistic to have pale white skin. Unless you're making a vampire, of course, then go ahead. Tip 2 is to be consistent with the aesthetic of your OC. For example, if your OC is very bright, it makes more sense to get eyes, hair that go with the bright, happy aesthetic, instead of having tired, old, emo eyes. Here are some examples. Tip 3 is to use mood boards. Mood boards are great for inspo when you don't have ideas. They are really useful and I 100% recommend using. You can find them on Google, but I prefer Pinterest because they are more aesthetically pleasing. Tip 4 is experiment with different eye shapes. I use a number of different eye shapes, and using different eyes make your characters different and diverse. But there are a lot of different eyes that are better to avoid. Here are the ones to stay away from. Tip 5 is to not use black for your outlines. Black can sometimes be too harsh, and it's better to use colors closer to the color you're using. Here's with black outlines, and here's without. Using colors close to your original color makes your art look softer, unless you want it to be harsh, then of course you do you. Tip 6 is to have a preset. What I mean by this is to have a boy and girl base ready. When you go to backup slots in presets, you just simply copy that character. This is much easier than having to do the adjustments over and over again. Speaking of adjustments, that leads us to tip 7, which is to use adjustments. Adjustments are a blessing to the Gacha community. Yes, they can be hard to understand, but once you get the hang of it, it's amazing. Tip 8 is to use different color palettes. I know it's hard to not just do the same color palettes over and over again, but using different ones will make your OCs different. If you have a hard time coming up with color palettes, then here are some. Tip 9 is to use tint. This may just be a personal preference, but using tint can really bring an OC design together. Here is without, and here is with. Tint can make the OC more vibrant, cool. Just please don't overdo it. Now finally, tip 10 is, be unique. Have your own personal style. Whatever makes you happy when creating your Gacha OC. You can take inspo from other Gacha OCs. Just don't copy. This is your style, and you can do whatever you want in Gacha. Those were all the tips I have to share with you guys. I made a remake of the original OC, but I wasn't recording when I made it. 30 minutes down the drain. But anywho, here is the remake I made using all the tips. Much better than the OG, right? Anywho, for the rest of the video, I am making a Lil Cat Girl OC. I hope you enjoyed the video and the tips were helpful. Make sure to like and subscribe, share, and turn on your notifications so you are notified when I post. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!